Good afternoon, everyone. So this is going to be a test with you here watching. Gonna start with the splash screen, go through just logging in into the main scene, and test a couple of new things that I've done. So that said, let's begin and keep our fingers crossed, especially after another 18 hours working on these things.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Matt, notice that lets you know it's initiating. Okay, now we have the carrots working finally. A little selection here. Same thing in there. It's not having any more errors when we create a new account. So, and as you heard, we didn't have that click sound when we first came in, so that's a plus. I did remove the text from here. I'll put it back in later. I added some more stuff in the background to make it a little bit more lively. So you kind of got this misty little effect going on. I basically made a transparent scrolling texture right here using a scroll script I made. Then I put the image of the planet back there, and then we've got the particle system here. So it's a little behind the scenes stuff, and I've got this effect going on so we get that better lighting, which in itself is part of the post-processing. So a nice clean appearance there. And you can now fully move this around any direction you want. So when we get some, or when I have somebody help me actually create characters that are rigged, which forget it, I just am never going to be able to do that myself. I don't have that skill set. Anyways, I'm surprised I've got this far by myself anyways. I'm just going to have to keep plunking away at it. Anyhow, basic information, settings, all good. If we do this, we're done, but let's log in now. And here's the test one for you guys. So I literally made these things not sound so nice. And I made this where you can move it around, so when you're having any kind of dialogue, discussion, talk, I'm going to move that name over here probably, and minor adjustments, but for the most part, there you go. Says I don't have tour information because it hasn't been programmed yet. You still here? Come back later when I have something to say and you are more interesting. Go away, I don't know what to feed you. Don't be gross, go away. I don't have any tour information. And I click this. And after a while, when there's no more text, that just clicks out. And for whatever reason, if I'm too close to this, it'll have an issue like you saw. But generally, it's fine. And this has really got some screwed up thing that happens sometimes with the text part, but with some help, I'm sure we can clean that up. It says, do you want something, dude? And I put yes. You got issues. Next. Go away. I'm not your news guy. So, anyway, just basically a set of texts there. Now this is going to be the moment of truth. So one of the things I was having problems was getting into one scene and using the portal in another one to be able to find another portal in the other scene. And I did it like this so that I can test if there's multiple return portals in the same scene. that the one in the previous one will find the current. And of course I've got the pop-up menu that says E to activate, so we're good to go on that. And then we can just hit E. And we're now going directly to the portal. Now since we're in here, you definitely want to turn the ambient and the music down. This will eventually be the place known as Madness Maze. But I also want you to notice that this thing here will actually tell you where the portal leads to. And just to get rid of some of the glitchy stuff, I'll be getting rid of the visual background on that. It's just a placeholder. But there you go. So now that we've got all that set like it's supposed to, we can now hit E and see if we go to the next one. And we did directly. So we entered there, we went here. And like I said, you will see where it leads to. Madness Maze is actually a name I have for one particular location that I created on here, on this list too, but I just wanted to use what we're doing and show you that it works as well. And then of course, if you go up here, you decide you want to save it, once again, we've got that option. And we can either use the portal, or we can go ahead and just use what's on the list. So there you go with that. Pretty much guessing I'm not going to be able to do much with the Cybermail, because that's something I would actually have to be hooked into a network with to even get started, I think, in the first place. But as far as, being able to actually enter in anything, nothing happens there. I did do some changes here to the UI and got things displaying a little bit better. So let's select here. This helps if I actually write right. That sounds so funny. Hello world, hit enter. And so now the text will actually climb up like it's supposed to, instead of being at the top already. The only problem that I'm having right now though is having this menu bar actually move up and down with the subject, but yeah. So that's something to be worked on. And yeah. So, and then I haven't done the equipment yet, but we're getting close, and eventually I'm going to add the ability to like snapshot the scene so it saves to your like your documents, or specifically your picture location on your computer, and have the ability to click on that and upload your own avatar, and then be there, and then have ones with, like, if somebody sends you an invite, you'll get a thing, something like that or whatever, that tells you who sent it, whatnot, whether you accept or not. And then this still works with the stuff spawning. We still have the function with those UI menu things. Let's go ahead and Do that once, just kind of get some damage. Okay, so that works. And that works. And we just go ahead and run over and grab a coin to make sure that works still. Probably helps if I stop running. There we go. That coin was worth 10 points. So, there we go. And yeah, I did create the little storm system. That one was my own thing, really. I don't have this, you know, like clouds animated, but I do have it where when it's flashing, it's using the oh, what is it? Just drew a blank. It's using the skybox, which is called Dark Storm. And then you got your minimum flicker rate, max flicker time, flash duration, so keeping it within reason. Time between flashes about, you know, 5, whatever. Yeah, base intensity 50. So let's go ahead and turn that one down to about 10 and see what happens when it actually does kick in. And there you go. It's not as bad anymore like when I first created it, where you didn't have the ability to tone that down. And so it was like whited out and really bad. So I think 10 is a really good manageability. And then intensity variation allows this texture here to get picked up and do its thing. So again, you can watch here while kind of like looking at the two areas and wait for the flash to occur. So you see that the skybox is in fact, yeah, skybox is in fact getting color change as well. But so is the attached camera, or not camera, but the attached directional light where I've got it listed flash. And then I have the light base so that you can still see what's going on when you're out and about here. And kind of just give you an idea. We'll just manually move it. And then this isn't going to do anything because it's not part of anything but the flash system. But it might flash and put it off to the side, so. And it did a little bit, so. Huh. I didn't think it was going to do that. Let me see what happens again. See if the shadow's in a different spot. We will find out in a moment. Come on. No, I'm talking about it's taking extra time. Ah. I didn't see it. I was looking away for a second. But yeah, while I'm waiting for that, I have two audio sources. One's the main Thunder, and the other is the audio Blizzard. So you've got the actual storms coming off right there. And yeah, there we go. It's obvious now to me that, yeah, that doesn't really have much of an effect, so. Put that at 60, see if that makes any change in the shadow direction. I'm pretty sure it won't. Oh, it did. Okay, so that's cool. Yay! Okay, that makes it all the more interesting. So, that's what I've accomplished so far, and thanks for taking time to watch and see an update. I hope everybody realizes that I really am busting my butt on this thing. All right. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and enjoy the rest of the week, and try to stay cool where it gets really super hot, especially this Wednesday. So, take care, everyone.